everybody? What's happening? Got my little ass up this morning. It's Christmas Eve, you know, them pots rolling, motherfucking greens, cornbread, and hams and dressings and all that shit. You know, hopefully you guys had a great day yesterday. I didn't do too bad. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't, 13 game slates for me is real stressful. I'm not a fan of it. I threw one line in on FanDuel, one line in on DraftKings. I did about two parlays and two parlays and one same game parlay, trying to chase my money back. Oh, let me see. You know what? I probably got them right here too. Yeah, I got them. Yeah. So this was I did this one late night. I couldn't get it out to post it or whatever, but I did tweet out my other two, and I posted them in the group. In the group. Oh, speaking of the group, shout out to the group, man. I'm bumping my FanDuel group shirt. You already know what it is. You know, I repping the gang. We're a family over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. On my Chicago bullshits, I love my team, man. We suck, but I love my team. But yeah, threw this out there just to try to salvage some of my money back. It ended up hitting, and I threw one line up in the on DraftKings. That's where I play most of my DFS at. But I might just play like a low dollar amount tournament, and then I'll just play the rest in cash. So unfortunately, this lineup did not cash in tournaments. It cashed only in double ups, and that's where my main focus is at. Double ups, and like I say, I do one lineup, throw it in the tournament, and then the rest cash. My lineup might range from $3, maybe to $5, maybe a $15 lineup, depending on how I feel. But I throw the rest in cash, man. Try to make a profit every day. That's something that we should all be doing. You can see who I rolled out. Peyton at 1%, looking for him to at least get 20, 25 to 30 fantasy points. That didn't pan out for me. Rozier went 8. Brooks with Mr. AK Brooks, Mr. Shoot a lot. That motherfucker shot a lot. And I guess, anyway, they took the loss, but he put up 33 fantasy points for me. ABC, I wish he could have done better, but hey, it is what it is. Wendell Carter Jr., he pissed me the fuck off, that motherfucker. And Doncic, he could have put up more. It don't even matter. I wasn't taking shit down, so as long as I crossed the threshold in those double ups, it is what it is. Marketing, these guys, him and Wendell Carter Jr., I knew it was going to be a fast-paced game. Hey, I picked them. Marketing ended up working out. Took a stab at Whiteside. Wish he could have played more minutes. Joker went crazy on their ass last night. They still end up losing in overtime. It is what it is. My FanDuel lineup got me 373. Doncic, Rozier, Brooks, Buddy Hield, Brandon Ingram had a nice joint. Barrett, he had a nice joint too. Marketing, so similar lineup, some of the same plays. Collins could have did better, but they ended up blowing out my motherfucking Chicago Bulls. Big Val, he's somebody who could just give you, man, he can give your ass 60 in a limited amount of time. But hey, it is what it is. What else I got here? That's it. Those are mics I was looking at. I really want to get those whenever I can, whenever they come out. It ain't nothing though. Let's go. If you're gonna like the video, just get the message, man. The message might be shitty, but it's clean. Man. Another thing, like I said, you can like, you can subscribe. The links in my social media will be in the description. And what I was gonna say, it's Christmas time, man. I want to get this video out early so that I can sit down somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy our families and stuff like that. And speaking of families and friends and stuff like that, we all know what the world has been going through. I don't have to go into detail to let you guys know this. You know, it's the season of giving. You know, if you can't give anybody anything, give them some advice. You know, anything. Reach out to them if you can't. You know, people. The world is under social distancing. Instead of giving a person a text or something, try giving them a call, saying, you know, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Hopefully everything is okay. A video call, even if a regular phone call, that can go a long way. And we're going to get right into this slate. Like I say, I like to play I play on FanDuel Sportsbook, DraftKings Sportsbook, PointsBet, a lot of other sports books. And I do a lot of prop bets, which a lot of people in the world do a lot of prop bets. I think that's a really, really nice way to profit in sports betting. And DFS plays a role. I think, you know, it plays a role, a major role. You know what I'm saying? So as I go through, I'm gonna do some pricing discrepancies, you know, price matching between both of the sites, FanDuel and DraftKings, and you know, you can take a look at some of the peripherals, because I know a lot of my viewers, they love prop bets, player prop bets, and you know, watch some of these players' minutes, because minutes equal opportunity, and all that stuff. You know, running into rebounds and assists and things like that. It plays a part, man. It's important. It's important. You know what I'm saying? And to get familiar, it's important to get familiar. Even if you don't play DFS, and you know, I do a lot of sports betting. You come here for a lot of sports bet. It's important to pay attention to the minutes and peripherals that these guys are getting. It's only the first game. We can't, you know, every game is different. You know, we can't take one game and write the book right there. We can't do that. We just gotta, you know, every day. Then we gotta, you know, we can't be biased. Every game is different. You know what I'm saying? Just give you know, give some of these players a chance. And you know, it is what it is. But you know, we getting them off on the right foot in the beginning of the year and take it in stride. We don't want to do nothing different. We want to carry things over from last year and bring it over to this year, man. That's all we want to do. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to do some extra shit, you know. Be smart with this money, and let's get into it. Now, we're going to start off with point guard. Let's see. We got New Orleans and Miami, Golden State and Milwaukee. Man, hopefully Golden State can keep it close. There is some blowout risk there. It might be, it might not. It's only game 2. I ain't gonna, you know, it is what it is. And then some of these players might still be valuable, because you got to blow them out. So however you blow them out, one of these guys might do something. Brooklyn and Boston, we got a revenge game up here for Kyrie Irving. Dallas and LA Lakers, man. And then we got the nightcap on Christmas, which would be the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets, man. So, man, nice lineup of games. Don't feel like I have to be like I don't want to watch this game. I actually want to sit back and watch all of these games. I know it's going to be Christmas, but I do want to sit back and watch all of these games, man. And a lot of that is playing a part of in the season just starting versus any other regular year where this would, you know, the season will start off in October. We'll have 2 or 3 months to go into it, coming up into Christmas, and we'll be like, I ain't got to catch this game this day. But it's the third slate. So I probably want to, you know, watch it. And plus, I work overnight. I won't really get a chance to watch all these games. But let me stop rambling. Let's go. Luka, self-explanatory. You know what it is. Either you want to play him or not. Going up against the Lakers, I think the Lakers are probably vulnerable, a little bit more vulnerable defensively this year. Hey, I think they are, man. I think they are, man. I think they are. He's 10-7 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, 11-3 on FanDuel. What did he have last night? He did all right. You know, he had a decent game. You know, so he could have had a little bit more peripherals or whatever. But shit, 48 fantasy points. It is what it is. Moving on, Steph Curry, he had a double-double last game. They got blew out, so that's something to take into consideration. You know, like I said, last game he had a double-double, 20 points, 10 assists in a blowout. It is what it is. He's always in play. Somebody that can get really, really hot. Kyrie Irving, you know, priced okay. I don't mind him. I like him. You know, Jamal Murray. No, for me, those guys are loaded over there at 8,500. I don't want none of it. He's coming in at 7,800 on DraftKings. He had a terrible game last night. To me, 9 points. Just look at that, 4 rebounds. He just was, you know, they got a lot of mouths to feed. He might need to, you know, step his game up, try to be a good point guard over there, so he can get everybody involved. They got a lot of firepower over there that they need to take advantage of. He need to switch his game up. Jimmy Butler, point guard, small forward eligibility over here on DraftKings. He's coming in at 8K on FanDuel. He had a nice game last night. A whole bunch of peripherals and stuff like that. Like, don't look forward to the 7 or 8 steals. What, he had 7 steals last night. Don't look forward to that every game. He had 7 assists. Fast-paced game. 8,200. He's definitely in play. 35 minutes. Look at the minutes. The minutes on the first game. The minutes are up there. So you know these guys are in play. Go back to point guard and see. Drew Holiday, 7K. I love this addition over here to Milwaukee. Drew Holiday is underrated. This boy can ball. Just as long as the coach, I just want them to, you know, hey, take the chains off of him. Don't, take the chains off of him. Giannis needs it. This boy here can ball. You guys know that already. 25.6 rebound. He was out there making it look so easy too, man. 7K. He's definitely in play for me. Going up against Golden State. 7,500 over here on DraftKings. Marcus Smart. Somebody who plays a lot of minutes. These Boston guys, that's something to look out for. Let me go over here. These Boston guys, they play in a lot of minutes. Look at Marcus Smart. He played 36 minutes, 38 minutes. He only had 3 points, 7 assists, 2 blocks. But if the shots start falling for him, you know he gets the spurts. He gets those spurts, and, you know, he can really, you know, light it up. Not really light it up, but he can give you some 30s, 40s at 6,400. I might not be on him, but he gets the minutes, and minutes equals opportunity. You know, it is what it is. You know, you got your Lonzo Ball. He can stuff the stat sheet. Not a big time scorer. 6,500. I don't know. It's iffy for me. On FanDuel, he's coming in around the same price, so 6,600. Last game, he had 29 fantasy points, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. You know, Bledsoe over there, and, you know, he's taking a lot of shots as well. Dennis Schroeder. He's a 2 guard on FanDuel, so let me pull that up. He is 5K. Now, he's 6,300 on DraftKings, so you get him on FanDuel for about $1,300 cheaper, and I like him. LeBron James, you know LeBron James is that teammates guy first. He wants to rest and all of this and all of that. Perfect guy to come in and shoot and chunk it up, you know what I'm saying? He had a pretty decent game, man, last week. Last game, 27 minutes, 14-12. This boy had 12 rebounds. This boy damn near had a triple-double against the Clippers, and you know, you're not gonna see these no damn 12 rebounds every night, but they looking for this guy. Trust me, they looking for this guy to be ultra aggressive. Man, don't be left out, man. Don't be left out. Get on that train, man. 5K, why not? Spencer Dinwiddie, we all know the boy got game. We just gotta wait on it. He's playing around Kyrie, LeVert, and Durant, and those boys. They pretty deep. Will I be on him? He's definitely in play for tournaments. I probably won't be on him though. I play one lineup, so I kind of try to be safe. I do take my shots though. Don't think I don't. I take my I'm a risky player. Eric Bledsoe, 5,500 5,600 on DraftKings, and he is, how much is he on FanDuel? He is, first of all, his ass is a 2 guard. I know what's a point guard. He got to be a 2 guard. Oh yeah, 5,600 on both sites. Okay, so that's a plus. So you don't have to ramble. Look at the minutes. 34 minutes, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, a block, and a steal. He's probably going to be looking to be ultra aggressive as much as he can. Playing alongside of Alonzo Ball, somebody who Alonzo Ball, he'll probably prefer not to shoot, maybe an open 3 or whatever, but he'll probably prefer not to shoot. So that should probably be a good thing for Bledsoe. 5,600, I don't mind him going up against Miami. Still don't know where Miami's at right now this season, but they're still a good team, man. So, shout out to them. Tyler Hero, 5,600 on DraftKings. He's in play. He probably a 2 guard over here. He's probably around the same price, maybe cheaper. You're gonna get Tyler Hero over here on FanDuel at, damn, where is he? Damn, they must got him at the point guard spot. Where the fuck is Tyler Hero? Every day my eyes deceive me. I probably went right past it. Y'all probably looking at the video like, there we go right there, man. You can't see. You can't even fucking see. And I still don't see him. Tyler fucking Hero. I know he ain't no small forward. And there he is. 5K at the small forward spot. So, fast-paced game, man. 32 minutes. The minutes will be there for him in any situation. I ain't going to say any situation, but in most situations, the minutes will be there for him. 32 minutes, man. Put up 22 fantasy points. 5,600, so he's cheaper on DraftKings than he is on FanDuel. Goran Dragic is a yes for me in this game. My New Orleans defense is trash. These guys, Miami guys, are in play. Just put it like that. Lou Williams, 5,200. I can get down with that. We got a whole day to figure this shit out, though. Who we want to play and stuff like that. But I can get down with that. He's priced similar on FanDuel. I can get down with that. He need to find his offensive game. Patrick Beverly on this slate is probably a no for me. DiVincenzo, look at my daughter. I love you more. Oh. Anyway, yeah, she threw me off with that. That's the Christmas spirit, though, Anyway, okay, everybody waking up, commenting and everything going on around here. Where was I? DiVincenzo. This guy, he's starting. Last night, he's on fire. He came out for about 5 for 5 or something like that. And, the minutes are there. They will be there for him. If he's starting, you want to see him at least be up around that range that he played last night so he can maximize his opportunities, man. But he was 5 for 5. He came out hot. I don't know if you're gonna see him be that hot every game like that, but he's priced similarly on both sides. Going up against Golden State, he might bring you some nice value. Duncan Robinson is in play. He does shoot. That's about it. He might stumble into some rebounds or something like that, but it is what it is. Gary Harris is a no for me. Somebody who's out there all damn day. How many minutes did he play last night? He's out there just out there. Sacramento, he's out there for defense. Sometimes he be getting his ass lit up. 41 minutes. They did go to overtime. 10 points, 2 rebounds, assists, a block. And with that being said, he's a no for me. Jackson, no. Hart, he's in the rotation. He probably going to play like 20 to 25 minutes. What did he do last night? 26 minutes. 6 points, 5 rebounds. This boy know how to get some rebounds. If y'all been playing fantasy for a while, y'all know he can get some rebounds, 2 assists. He just needs to go out there and do what he can do. Maybe he can hit a few threes and, return some on that salary. If he's not viable now, it's not in play on this slate, then, in future slates, it's something to look out for. Let's keep it going. Luke Kennard, it's probably going to be a no for me. Ain't no problem. It is a no. Pat Connaughton, no for me. Caldwell Pope, a no for me. And now I'm getting down here to the dirty clothes. Not going over there. And I was in the shooting guard position. Let me go down to the point guard position so I can get through this video. Dirty clothes down here, no. All right, let's see. Can I skip over here to the small forward? Oh, another guy I wanted to point out. I did want to touch on JJ Redick. It's going to be quick because he's nothing. He's just doing JJ Redick things, you know. So, you know, that guy. There you go. He's just doing JJ Redick things, you know, the 28 minutes, the 23 points, you know, shooting that rock. That's what he does. So, then a brief update on him to let you know he's still doing this thing. And Jason Richardson, he's going to be an interesting play right here. 36 minutes last night. They're going to need him. They're going to need him bad. Going up against that Lakers team, late night hammer. You got to watch out, man. His usage is going to have to go up. No Kristaps Porzingis. Be on the lookout for him, man. Be on the lookout for him. Don't give up on him. All right, moving over to the small forward position. Let's get to it. Let me slide over here. Okay. Kawhi, LeBron, Kawhi. You know, these LeBron, Kawhi on FanDuel, they round out the top. 11K for LeBron, 9,500 for Kawhi. LeBron, it's just if you want him, you can have him, man. I probably won't be playing him. Maybe if I can get in a rhythm of trying to balance out my lineups a little bit more, you know, and picking the very best play. I'm probably off on LeBron James, you know, but he's always in play, man. Kawhi Leonard. He played upwards of 30 minutes, 34 minutes last game, 26 points, 2, 3, and 2. 3 turnovers. Hey, they're going to need a scoring punch tonight on Christmas. I'll tell you that much. 9,500, do you want to pull a trigger on him? He's a little bit more on DraftKings at 9,800. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Paul George. I went right over Paul George and Middleton and Wiggins. Wiggins needs to step his damn game up. Chris Middleton stuffed the stat sheet last night. He gave them boys about 53. I don't know if I said that, but I had to let y'all know 27, 14, and 8. So there you have that. But Paul George, he's looking to be ultra aggressive this year. We already know the pandemic P and all of that. You'll catch him over here on You'll catch him over here on DraftKings on FanDuel at 7,600, man, and all the usage in the world. At that price, I gotta lock him in. On DraftKings, he is at 8,700. So he's 1,100 more cheaper on FanDuel. Just to point that out. And then let's go back to the small forward position. Jason Tatum hit that lucky bank shot from 3 last night. Giannis got up there and missed the free throws. He missed one free throw, couldn't even get him to overtime. He got all that money. It is what it is, but they need every game is viable. He's 93 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, they got him at the power forward position, and he is 9,800. So he had about 50 fantasy points. He hit 5 times last night. I want to say he hit 5 times last night. I don't know what his price was. He might didn't even move. But back to small forward we go. Okay, Brandon Ingram, you're gonna get him at 1,000 cheaper. Yesterday he was 7,100. I logged him in. I plugged him in. He gave us 60. So you get him at 7,300 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, you get him for 1,000 more at 8,300. He's definitely in play. He's got all the usage in the world, so that's something you ain't got to worry about. Jimmy Butler, we touched on him. Middleton, we touched on him. Karis LeVert, here's a guy, 5,800 on FanDuel, a whopping 7,200 on DraftKings. Definitely in play on FanDuel. People say he's coming off the bench, all this and that. He's a good player. My take on it, he's going to get minutes at the 1, 2, and the 3. That's how he's going to get his minutes. Last game, he probably played like, how many minutes? 26? Let me see. 24 minutes. If they need him more, they got Dinwiddie started at the 2. It is what it is. LeVert can go upwards of 30 minutes, man. Trust me. I know this, especially when they need him. And look at those close. They haven't even closed the game out yesterday because they blew them motherfuckers out. So, last game rather. But I'm looking for him to get his 30 minutes. He got to. Like, shit, what the hell? What you thought? Don't be no fool. 5,800. Do I want him? I got 2 days to go through this slate to see if I want him, and you guys do too. All right, Oubre Jr. 7,100 DraftKings on steroids right now. They taking players up that was down. They taking prices up, but anyway, 7,100 on DraftKings. This is like vice versa. FanDuel used to be higher, but anyway, let's go. He's 700 less on FanDuel. He's got potential. He's a shot chucker. You know what he does. I don't know. He's gonna have better games, and definitely you want to be there when he has those games. The minutes gonna have to go up for him, but we can't take account of these minutes because it was a blowout. So there's that. Michael Porter Jr. 5,400 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, and he is 6,700 on DraftKings. So FanDuel is soft as hell right now. They Charmin tissue. That's something to take note. Last night he played a decent game. He had 29 minutes, 24 fantasy points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Get up with your boy. They lost that game though, but hey, it was overtime too. So, yeah, that number's probably inflated. There is all the time. But anyway, you still get them at less than 6K. So, that's something, man, FanDuel, I might have to be over here. Man, shit. I might have to throw an extra lineup over here. Will Barton, the boy is back. Came right in, played upwards of 30 minutes. What did he get? They got a lot of mouths to feed over here, man. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a block and a steal. This boy can get hot with the best of them, So, man, like I was saying about Jamal Murray, man, you're going to have to just step your game up and be a point guard, man, because you got mouths to feed over here, man. You can't be out there gunning and shit. You can't, So, I'm looking for Jamal Murray price to go down, man, for sure. He's going to have to switch his game up. So, shit. Kyle Kuzma, with everything I'm seeing that's going on, is a no for me. He's priced right there in that same range with Richardson. I don't mind. So Richardson, Joe Harris is a no for me. Gary Harris, Harris is no's and no's. Hardaway, Hardaway need to get it together. He doesn't do much more than shoot, but I don't want that. Finney-Smith. He gets a lot of minutes. He played 35 minutes last night, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 31 fantasy points, 4,200 on FanDuel, and 4,800 on DraftKings. I like him more on FanDuel because of his defensive stats and stuff like that. You get 3 points for blocks and steals and shit. So he's a dirty work guy, man. He's a dirty work guy, and I don't mind him, man. Will I be going to him? I don't know, depending on how my bills come out. But, hey, it is what it is. Moving on down to we're getting close to the dirty close. Eric Pascal, people that gave up on him. They got him small forward, power forward eligibility over here. I'll touch him on him over here on FanDuel. He's probably about 38, 39. Oh, he's 4,900. I know he can ball, but he's a no for me. Nicholas Batum, interesting because he's 1,000 more over here. Now, if you go over here to DraftKings, the FanDuel, small forward, you scroll all the way down here, you'll see Nicholas Batum down here at the bottom at 3,500. He logged in almost 30 minutes last game. Here's some injury news we have to check out for the Clippers, but still in all, he still know how to play basketball. That's the one thing. And then, like I said, minutes equals opportunities. He played 28 minutes. He had 3 points, but he got 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. They gave him 24 fantasy points. Well exceeded value at 3,500. Going up against the Lakers, he got a decent basketball IQ. I would like to see him hit the 3 so he can stretch the defense out for the team. You know what I'm saying? He can play some point. I mean, he knows how to play ball. He knows how to play ball. Y'all know that. I just had to point that out for y'all. Anyway, and then like I say, we're going down here towards the dirty clothes, and the Canards. They gave him some bread. We gotta wait. I'm doing a wait and see with him. At 4K, they want him to be great. They gave him a few bucks. They want him to be great. How much is he on DraftKings, on FanDuel? Canard, he might be at the 2. You got to scramble to find these players. 4K on FanDuel too. 21 minutes, 4 points. They gave him that money. They want him to, I guess. Anyway, like I said, we at the small forward position. We even got down here to the dirty clothes, and we don't put on dirty clothes. So let's keep it moving. Sometimes you catch somebody like Batum down there, we might want to put the dirty clothes on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, power forward, bang, gang, gang. All right, let's do it. Anthony Davis, 10-3, 10-6 on FanDuel. That boy ended up with 25 fantasy points last night. Last game. Boy, I ain't have him, but I know some motherfuckers was pissed off. Kevin Durant over here, 8,500. We touched on him. Like I said, Kevin Durant, you're getting him almost 1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. They talking about, can you play with these? Can you play with Kyrie? Look, he played on the long side. Fucking Steph and Clay, and Dre, some flamethrowers. Only thing he got, he got to figure out is, I can, from a mental state with Kyrie, I don't know what's going on. But, can he play alongside of him because of that? Hey, that. But, from a basketball standpoint, the boy can ball. Zion, 7,700 on FanDuel, 81 on DraftKings. He had a lot of turnovers. I remember he had a lot of turnovers. He had 6 turnovers, 3 assists, 10 rebounds, 15 points. The boy can ball. We know that. 7,700. Can I find some more? Almost 8K. He gonna have some games. Man. I ain't played him. And that's another thing I need to do. Like I said, I need to forget it's a new day. And do I want to go there? I don't know yet. I'm iffy. I don't know yet, man. Maxi Kleber, 5,300. He's just a no for me right now. He is getting minutes. He got minutes last night. He got 26 minutes, 10.3 round. Low usage guy. Got to go out there and get it how he lives. It's just a no for me. Power forward is just hurting over here. It's hurting over here on FanDuel. Power forward is hurt. One guy though, I would like to see Millsap. I would like to see a Millsap. He played 36 minutes. I would like to see Millsap reinvent himself this year. They have no Plumlee. I need to see him going to the 5 and to the 4. He need to be aggressive. Just get back to 90% of that old Millsap, man. 36 minutes he played in overtime, 16.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 27 fantasy points, 4,900. It's okay. 4,900, same price over here on DraftKings. Moving along. Marquise Chris, if I feel the need, those are the guys when you think it's a blowout, you think he can come in and do this and that, I don't know, man. They probably going to need him against ABC, though. So he'll probably be good 6 fouls or whatever you want. And, and then moving on down here, Kuzma's a no for me. It is what it is. Dirty clothes, and dirty clothes. Yeah. Let's go on over here to the center spot so we can get this video wrapped up. We got the Joker rounding it out. Joker went crazy last night for about what? 80? No, he went for about, 29, 15, 14, and 3. 71 fantasy points, 6 turnovers, man. The boy was balling, going insane. I wasn't even on him. I was like, man, look, I was fixated that Whiteside was going to play more than he did, be a little bit more effective. I was totally wrong. Bam Adebayo. You're going to get him at 85 on FanDuel, and hey, surprisingly, he's cheaper on DraftKings. Somebody who he can, he's a stat stuffer. He can 25 points last game, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, no steals. But hey, he knows how to play the game of basketball. Got a gravy matchup going up against. Oh, you know what? Oh, let me stop. I forgot about they had Steven Adams over here. But hey, do I want to pay for him? I don't know, man. On FanDuel, it's a decision that you'll have to make. DraftKings, like I said, he's coming in a little bit cheaper. I ain't scared of Adams, though. Look at the drop-off, though, bro. You got 97, 85, then boom. We on the Adams, $5,500. $3,000 drop-off from the next center on FanDuel. Steven Adams coming in at $5,500 on FanDuel, and he is Adams. Now, where's Adams at? $5,900 on DraftKings. He can do some dirty work. We know that. He put up a nice stat line. It was shitty, but it was clean, man. He stole 40 points on FanDuel, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, out there looking like a point guard. Those look like a little cheap point guard numbers, man. Like, all around guy. But anyway, it is, you get the dirty work with Adams. Do you want to play him or don't you? You know what I'm saying? He's definitely in play to at 5,500. He might got better games in him. I know he does. But 40 fantasy points, that's great. That's great for him. Ibaka, somebody who I thought would play more minutes. He played like he played 20 minutes. He had 15 points, 6 rebounds, and assists. I'd like to see him play more minutes, man. I'd like to see him play more minutes, but, it's a wait-and-see approach, 5,500. I don't know if I'll be in the center spot. You got to nail it in that center spot on DraftKings. On FanDuel, so I'll probably be off of him. What is his price on DraftKings? $5,400. Similar. Next up, we got Brook Lopez, Mr. Shooting guard himself. His ass want to stay out there on the three-point line all motherfucking day. Played 29 minutes yesterday. 3 rebounds, surprisingly. No assists, 2 blocks, 7 points. The boy just want to shoot threes. But guess what? His ass can get hot. He can get hot. He can get hot out there and light your ass up. But, that's just, and give you some upside on that $5,400 price tag. He's coming in at probably around the same, he's probably about 51. I think he's about 50. Where's Lopez, man? Oh, shit, he's 6K. I don't want no parts of that on DraftKings. Moving along. Harrell, he's 5,100 on FanDuel, and what's his price? 6K. He's worth it. He was worth it. With the workload he got last game, 32 minutes, he's worth it. 17, he got a double-double, came in 32 minutes, got a double-double, 17 and 10, in a loss, 3 assists, a block. He wanted to win that game as much as anybody else against his former team. Going up against Dallas, he's dirty work, man. Dirty worker. I like him, especially on FanDuel at 5,100. FanDuel pricing is hella soft right now. Moving along. We're just gonna tag along. Then you got Allen splitting with DeAndre Jordan at 4,800, Jordan at 4,500. Man, I mean, that's what it is. They splitting, man. Allen, I like Allen. So unfortunately, he got a split, but they teammates, man. So it's a team effort, man. You got to do what you got to do. Powell, somebody who occasionally can have a good game, but he's a no for me. He played low minutes last night. It is what it is. Zubac, he got the upwards of the minutes last game. 26 minutes, 4,700. The boy got hands, 11 points, 6 rebounds, assists, a block, a steal, and a turnover, 24 fantasy points. He is 4,700 on DraftKings, and I'm on FanDuel, and on DraftKings he's 5,300. Damn, did I go past Tristan Thompson? Oh, no, he's sitting down here at 4,600. Man, once he gets the chance to get unleashed, be there for it, man. I love bigs against Brooklyn. Last night, him and Tice, they played, let's see, Thompson played 22 minutes and Tice played 24 minutes. They played alongside of each other and shit like that, man. We need to see Thompson. They really, really needed Thompson. They really, really needed Thompson, man. They really needed him. He's a guy who occasionally has some good games, at the center position. So look for him to flourish this season, man. Yeah, I like that. Tice came out shooting threes. He's expanding his game to the 3-point line, so that's something to see. How many minutes did he play, though? I totally forgot that quick. 24 minutes, man. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So, he's expanded. That's something you guys need to know. Tice is 5,400 on DraftKings and 4,200. So he's 1,200 cheaper on FanDuel. Wiseman. Hey, if they expand his minutes, which I think is going to, they should expand his minutes this game. Sneaky play on DraftKings, on FanDuel, but you can't really afford to miss. You got upside up here. And then, you got upside right here. You got, you can't afford to miss. He can give you some upside, even though he got his points in garbage time, but he did give you some fantasy points. 31 last game, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. He's priced at, where's he priced at on FanDuel? On DraftKings. Wiseman must be up there. Oh, shit, 6K. You already know my answer to that. No. And going down here, I can go on and on about this motherfucker. He must have got in foul trouble, but still don't matter. He played 12 minutes. This is a fucking giant. And against the Clippers, what the hell, man? He's doing the same shit from last year, bro. Like, what's up, man? I don't even understand this shit, man. He fucked up my parlay. Marcus All. You catch him on the street, tell him I'm looking for him. Anyway, no for me. I don't even care what he does, man. Bobby Portis, Bobby Portis can give you some upside, especially against Milwaukee. He's probably, Golden State, he's probably going to be the first guy off the bench, probably the big. I want to say, yeah, probably so. Yep. What is he priced on FanDuel? On DraftKings. This is the place where you want to plug him in at. He's power forward and center eligible. 4,300 though. Damn. That's hard. I want to say no to that. But the rest down here, you know what it is. Dirty clothes. We ain't gonna sort out the dirty clothes. So we made it to the end of this video. Hope you guys like some of the things I pointed out. It's Christmas Eve. Have a great Christmas, guys. Like, subscribe. Get the message. You understand what I'm trying to come for. I haven't checked the sports books yet. Don't cuss me out, man. I ain't checked the sports book yet. Hopefully I can get back with us with some of my favorite bets. Follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I post them there. I do post them there when I post. We got the FanDuel group. The link will be in the description. Hey, guess what? I'm out. Peace, man. See you guys later. Happy New Year's too.